foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Those text messages didn't look like he was collectively doing that decision making. It seemed like it came in hot while he was streaming, but I mean, what do I know? Okay, maybe collectively they made that. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Also, apologizing first and foremost to the fans is nasty work, bro. Apologize to the minors you predated on, or the singular minor if there's only one minor. What is happening here? Anyway, no apology to the, very young person who is not of age that I was. Okay. Let's continue. I'm getting sidetracked. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the past several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. Okay. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Well, the legal system is always infallible, especially when it comes to issues of sexual assault, especially when it comes to famous people. Famous people noticeably never get away. This is literally, I'm sorry, bro. This is Drake is not a name you'll see on no sex offender lists type shit, dude. Okay? This is, this is literally
to me. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gonna see on no sex offender list.
That's crazy. He just Dr. Drizzy over here, just straight up. No wrongdoing, no criminal complaints. Okay, let me tell you something. No wrongdoing whatsoever. Okay, infallible. Okay. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. He said, hey, he's based. He said, legality is one thing, but morality, that's what matters. And I like that. I like that he said that. Now, of course, he's saying that, but I don't know if he actually is saying it with his chest, okay? He said morality is more important than legality, okay? Asmund defending, bro. Oh, my Lord, dude. Battle lines are drawn, baby. Don't do it, Asmund Gold. Don't do it. Okay? That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. It's called ephebophilia. Actually, it's called ephebophilia, okay? There's a big distinction here. Now, hold on a minute. It's a different type of underage person, okay? It's not a baby. Anyway, let's continue. I'm no fucking predator or pedophile. Bro, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't. You just admitted to texting a minor and being inappropriate. That's the best version that we're gonna get. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, chatters. the significance of this is so massive because, like, this is it, okay? Like, if this is the best possible version, the best possible framing of events, because that's what we're looking at. This is Dr. Disrespect, right? Like, if this is the best possible framing of the events that took place, oh my God. But yeah, he says, from a moral standpoint, I take responsibility. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. Fuck that. I think he means just like gay people in general. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I will admit any day of the week that I tried to text inappropriately a minor, but do not call me gay. Those are the real pedophiles. Okay. He's like, whoa. Whoa. Pedophile. I thought that's what we called queer people. What's going on? The helicopter people. You know what I'm saying? Chill. No, no, not me. I just, sometimes inappropriately text minors and try to meet up with them. Fuck you mean? Also, here's the studio head at what is this? Midnight Society studio head responds to firing Dr. Disrespect from the studio. I thought this was mutual. This is a statement for me personally. It does not reflect any of my companies and has not gone through any legal or PR approvals. If you inappropriately message a minor, I cannot work with you, period. I promise to only act on facts. I did. It doesn't seem very mutual. It doesn't seem like Dr. Disrespect was like, hey, guys, we should get together and fucking maybe not work together anymore. Okay, let's get back. I'm gonna put the music back on. I'm gonna keep reading. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. Bro, his lawyers had to be so fucking good. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. How the fuck Twitch had every right to ban him and they still got that shit, dude. They still got the money. CAA, you are ruthless. CAA, you make Jayoma look like fucking Mother Mary. How are you like this? Bro, we talk about Jayoma. The real fucking demons are the ones you don't hear about. The real demons are not out there doing TikToks, okay? Getting sex offenders released. The real demons are actually in fucking corporate boardrooms, okay? They wear the fanciest suits. They got the fattest fucking watches. And they're literally out there going, oh, dude, easy. Let's claw all of those dollars back. Like, it is unimaginable to me that Twitch had every right to ban this motherfucker. Every right. This is like the one thing that everyone goes, oh, dude, yeah, you're done. You're out. And he did it while he was fucking using the existing Twitch messaging product. Like, it's not, like, are you kidding me? Dead to rights. God damn, dude. God damn. Anyway, to my team, community, industry, friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you've always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, bro, it's about the experience that you have, though. You know what I mean? If your life experience is like messaging minors inappropriately and getting caught, then it's like, that's not the best kind of life experience. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. But I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I was only like 36 years old back then. Okay? Like, that was a different me. I'm 42 now, which is very different. Yeah, I was a fucking 36-year-old child when I did those things. How dare you? I'm not the same guy that made this mistake. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. So he posted this shit, right? And everyone was like, hold up. Because, like, this is kind of like when Joe Biden released the three-phase ceasefire proposal. And then Israel was like, wait a minute, what do you mean a ceasefire? Because everyone was like, oh, great, there's a ceasefire. When you fucking put this entire document forward, people are just going to lock in at this, okay? Were there Twitch whispers messaging with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. What do you, the rest of it is just nothing, okay? Like, ain't nobody gives a fuck. That's the thing that you just admitted that people wanted to know. It's crazy. Like, the rest of it is just, you know, the rest of it is just seasoning. Okay? And it's just wild to me. Also, apologizing to everyone and their uncle, but not the victim. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, I was with you until that. This has, I didn't successfully rob the bank, so I'm not a bank robber vibe to it. I mean, that's the classic, like, yeah, no, that is the classic, like, oops, I got caught in the act, so it's not as bad. No, it's still bad. There's a reason why it's literally not oomph. Young Jeff says, I like Doc and his content, but unless you were lied to about their age, which I feel like would be mentioned, I don't see how these were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate. Helps your case, man. The quartering goes in, of course, and says fucking firm handshakes because obviously, oh, someone said Kai unfollowed him. Yeah, this is what took Kai. This is what it took for Kai to unfollow Dr. DisRespect. Kai unfollowed me because I fucking yelled about. Anyway, whatever. Kai unfollowed me because I fucking yelled about I forget who it was. Like someone calling me a fucking snitch because like they were talking to Aiden Ross. He said firm handshakes. People are eating up. People are eating his ass in the replies. Bro admits to messaging someone underage in a sexual way and you shake his hand with the man sending inappropriate messages to minors. Nah, when you got the how to hide your CP quartering on your side is over. A right winger standing proudly in support of a pedophile. Who could have seen that coming? Oh my Lord. Bro admits to messaging a child and you say firm handshakes. It's like these people are so transparent, dude. They're so fucking transparent. It's just straight up like, no, this is my guy. This is my fucking guy. Like that's, he is like a valuable ally. And so, you know, there's no, like, I'm defending him. I'm riding with him. Activision pushing water bongs, marijuana, get high level drugs, $100 camos on gamers, but they removed Nick Merck's skin for him saying, leave the kids alone. Activision is run by a bunch of idiots, biggest suit and tie phonies in the industry. Yeah, this was yet another fucking moment of vindication. If you guys remember, you know, this was like the whole Nick Merck saga. Never forget that. Oh, read Slime's answer. Sounds like a big issue that demands a lot of your personal conviction. Maybe not enough to stop playing it though. This is just a convo, no different from the 30-year-old streamers talking to 16-year-old streamers streaming games. Unless the convo gets leaked, it's all speculation. Bro, are you insane? There is what? No, there's a massive difference, dude. What the fuck? Like, there is an unimaginable there's loads of difference. These people are just like, bro, it's just a conversation. What do you mean? It's like thinking that a teacher educating an entire class full of minors is the same because it's a random adult. It's a random adult having a conversation with a minor. It's like, bro, he admitted it was inappropriate. That is the nicest way that you will hear this story. It is from his own mouth. The person that is most responsible is trying to manage the PR crisis in front of him and is literally doing so. Like that is when you hear him say, when the person who is first held responsible, when you hear that person say, oh, it was a little inappropriate, you know it's fucking not a little inappropriate, okay? Like that, obviously, he's not gonna fucking be like, yeah, I said some freak ass shit, dude. Yo, but you have to see, bro. Like, he's not gonna tweet like that DJ Academics tweet being like, oh, bad baby's got mad titties for a 15-year-old. He's not gonna say that. You know what I mean? He's just gonna fucking be like, he's gonna be like, oh, it's a little inappropriate, borderline, kind of. Like, yeah, I think it's probably more than just a little fucking inappropriate, okay? As a right-wing hate watcher, I really appreciate your zero tolerance for pedo shit. It's the one topic your name has been brought up in my friend group and I've had to defend you. Yeah, there's no, you cut that shit out. No shot. No fucking way, no how. Also, why'd you admit that you're a right-wing hate watcher? What the fuck? Can you go into more detail about how we got off legally scot-free? This seems incredibly damning, no? Yes, I can. And the answer, you're probably not going to like it. The answer you are not going to like. The answer is, unfortunately, the criminal, dude, look at Kick. Literally, look at Kick. Go on Kick, look at like 3 fucking content creators, and you will very quickly understand that like the federal law enforcement authorities actually do not do their fucking job when it comes to genuinely saving the children, okay? Like, literally, look at Kick. There are more than 10 content creators on there at any given moment that are actively going on Omegle and these kinds of, like, webcam websites with the specific purpose of creating and distributing through their Discord servers child pornography, okay? So maybe don't look, actually, as a matter of fact. Don't look at Kick. But, like, it is crazy. So if the expectation is like, well, why hasn't the criminal justice system moved on this direction? It's like, yeah, bro, they don't. They're fucking asleep on the wheel, okay? I think it's a good time to point out that many of the men in the Catch a Predator never got charged with a crime despite all the messages. 20,000 child predators from around the world contacted Sweetie, the CGI child, under the impression she was a real 10-year-old. 1,000 were reported to the police out of 46 arrests. I only found 1 actual conviction as a result of that operation. Sweetie will never be used again. I can flood this post with examples. The law in most countries does not take flirtatious or inappropriate messages very seriously. Messages alone do not usually lead to a conviction. People really overestimate the legal system, honestly. Yeah. I just gave you an example beyond the message, for the record. I gave you an example beyond the message. There are people who know full well that they're talking to minors, who lie to them and act like they're not streaming these conversations. And oh my God, is that a fucking, what the fuck? Tender, gentle Twitch whispers? Funny because you actually don't know me. And you're probably still sad about wasting your youth in the machinima days, yet you still try to hold on, enjoy the blog, and keep acting like a child. The fact that you think height has anything to do with how big of a person is actually quite sad. This is so crazy because, like, I never used the fucking Whispers product. Like, I hated it. It was so fucking annoying. And I turned that shit off. And I literally banned Jim Nona because he would abuse it. Like, he would constantly fucking spam Whispers while I was streaming. And, like, he is literally the reason why Jim Nona, who created OK Buddy originally, one of the OG creators of OK Buddy, Hasan, the subreddit, I literally, you would constantly spam it with like some dumbass bullshit, and I literally banned him right there, and I turned off the whispers after that. Anyway, so a meme for you. Paid converters hate him. This man can convert doc to PDF for free. Learn the truth. Oh, that's so good. Let's get back to it. I'll look at some of the top defenders. He was just asking for a cupcake. I will, dude, this is the OG, like, obviously, one part of this that I forgot to mention is that he edited it, right? So what did he fucking edit? Well, it turns out everything stayed the same. He just edited the word minor. He edited were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual back in 2017. The answer is yes. And it's like, I don't know if it's because he's 42 years old and he didn't know this, but like, bro, your edit is literally fucking, we can see it. Like, we saw the original tweet. So then he put it back in there. He edited it again. The latest version of the post with an individual minor back in 2017 is back in there. Because everybody was like, bro, you have to put that, you have to keep that in there. Dr. Disrespect, this is your lawyer speaking. You're doing great, buddy. Keep posting through it. Kai doing math on Doc's age.
2024, 3-7. 42 minus 7 is 35. This nigga's, what the fuck? Regardless, bro, no matter.
Like, think about how old I am. I'm 32, about to be 33. Dr. Disrespect was still older than me. Okay, that's how old he is. Think about how old I am. That motherfucker was old back in 2017, bro. Queen Milena, I can't believe they let me in. Oh, no.
What wage you are? What the fuck? Like, nigga, you can't, what the fuck? No, a minor! Hold on. Were the real intentions behind these messages the answer is absolutely not. What were the messages? What were the messages? There was casual mutual conversation that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate. But nothing more.
Drake and Dr. Disrespect can be buddies now. Bro, he should have taken that fucking kick contract. That kick contract just doubled after this. This information has doubled the kick contract. Asmongold is riding Doc's dick so hard. Is he actually? Or are you guys just watching him take the fucking like centrist stance on it specifically and then have, I mean, I don't think he would be. I think that's insane. Like, I'm sure he's probably says some shit that comes across. I'm sure he's probably says some shit that's like come across a little odd, you know? And then you just
take what that somebody's saying like that and like try to make them sound like they're like a weird pedo or something like that. Except you. Okay.
Bro, it's like, bro, he literally said he inappropriately texted minors. There's no way to fucking frame this. This is literally the most positive framing on this issue. If the most positive framing on the issue from the actual person who did the predation is, yeah, it was a little inappropriate, it's a lot inappropriate, okay? You just have to understand. I want to mention this once again, okay?
Except me. We had a conversation about this last night. I said after the truth was out, I would tell you what my real opinion was. You're going to get my opinion right now. I said from the very beginning, I think Doc did know the reason, and he didn't want to say because it would make him look bad. I've been saying this for years. I was right.
You're speculating for the worst, though, without seeing the actual convo? Bro, He got fucking banned off the platform. There's actual journalists who have written articles on it now, which means that there's more primary sources. And beyond that, he admitted personally to texting minors inappropriately. Now, let me ask you something. Okay? He is doing the Chris Hansen pedophile defense, by the way. Because when a pedophile gets caught, right, by Chris Hansen, or when EDP got caught, what do they say? They don't go, yeah, I was trying to get up in that, I was trying to get all up in that minor. They don't say that. They don't admit that. Of course. They literally fucking go, yeah, I wasn't trying to do nothing, actually. I didn't realize it was inappropriate. Maybe it was a little inappropriate. I just wanted some cupcakes. Okay? Like, there is never a moment where a fucking pedophile will get caught by Chris Hansen and go, yeah, I did that shit. I really want that shit. I want it real bad. They don't do that, okay? So, of course, what is going on, if you were to take it at face value, if you were to take what Dr. DisRespect said at fucking face value, okay, then even then, it just doesn't pass the smell test. It's bad. He's saying, he said some inappropriate things to a minor. That's crazy. Okay? That's crazy. So, yeah, of course I'm going to fucking think that it's significantly worse, because that's the guy who is like the accusations are directed at. Have you guys ever seen a fucking person being accused of some shit like this that they actually did go, yeah, I did that shit, it was awesome? No, of course he's not going to say that. He's not going to give you the actual fucking nitty gritty. His own company let him go. Twitch let him go. Discord fucking unpartnered him at the time. You're out of your fucking mind, dude, if you think that this is not like genuinely fucked up. Like, obviously the expectation is that, yeah, it's significantly worse, because this is defense. This is PR. You can't even take this shit at face value, and you turn around and fucking go, oh man, like this looks bad even at face value. And Charlie is completely correct with this take. He said, holy shit, that's actually shocking. Confirming messaging a minor inappropriately, but saying there wasn't any real intent is almost verbatim what people used to say to Chris Hansen. Like, he is, and by the way, this is an indication that the normie vote is swinging wildly in the other direction. So no matter how much people try to defend Dr. DisRespect right now, it's fucking Jover. Imagine creating a fake award show to give your best friends credit for something they're not even close to competing in. Imagine flirting with a minor. Oh, cook his ass, cutie. Bro, I'm sorry, but me and my team is on top every time, okay? That's just all I'm going to say. For the record, if the fucking argument now is like, well, did Dr. DisRespect know that she was a minor? Guess what, dude? Guess what? Do you think he would not have mentioned that in this conversation? That's the number one thing you say. In that situation, you go, dude, it was really fucked up. I found out she was a minor. I stopped talking. That's what you say. Is he the dumbest person on the planet if that is literally what happened and he's like just forgetful? What are you guys thinking? Like, what are we thinking here? What is happening? Honest to God, like, this guy fucking straight up is like openly admitting it, saying it, and you know when the party involved that is the allegations are directed to is personally admitting it, you know that shit is bad. It's so much fucking worse. Why are you like this, bro? Me? What am I? Y'all are insane, okay? Y'all are fucking insane.
Yesterday, obviously, I discussed it with a lot of people. I told them that I thought it was almost for sure true. I totally believed it. And in fact, I thought it was probably going to be worse than what was led on.
I don't get it. Why are you guys saying he's like defending Dr. Disrespect? Also, apparently Ninja had a very fucking normal take about this because like even Ninja is not so fucking insane that he sees the situation and goes, yeah, that's crazy.
I just want to touch on some things lately, guys. Obviously, there's been a lot of like drama that's been going on, not involving me, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And I just got two things to say, and then we're just going to move on and keep playing Fortnite. All right, number one, anything involving a minor at all, no matter what it is, like is not okay. It's messed up and it's illegal, and it's pretty simple. So especially if you, all right, I'm not gonna get too much into detail about that, but like, come on, it's a no-brainer, right? That's number one. And number two, with the whole doc situation and just what's been released these last 2 days, like, here's what
I can't believe I'm saying this because this is the most like normal fucking take of all time. Like, and yet seemingly in the fucking vile, filthy sewer rat space that we fucking cohabitate, it seemingly is a rare and brave take. How is this happening? Like, I thought this was like, you know, the most normal take of all time. Hey man, if you're texting minors inappropriately, like that's insane. I don't want to be your friend. That's a very normal take to have, okay? A very normal take to have. Like, we should probably get you some help. What the fuck is going on? Okay? The fact that there are still people who are like, well, who leaked it? Let's sue the leakers. You know, what are the actual details of the text messages? Like, no, dude, what the fuck are you saying? No. Why, little bro, lying about Asmin? No, I'm not. What do you mean lying about Asmin? I did not fucking say anything about Asmin. You're the one who just said Asmin. I'm literally talking about the defenses that I've seen thus far from both chat and also Twitter replies. Why the fuck did you just say Asmin? Who said Asmin Gold? What did I say about Asmin Gold? I literally said, I doubt that he's fucking defending Dr. Disrespect because I don't think that he would do that. That's what I said about Asmin Gold. And the clip you guys sent me in supposedly defending Dr. Disrespect wasn't defending Dr. Disrespect. So what the fuck is happening here? Anti-drama bait clip.
Oh, I'm not defending him. It's bad.
Yeah, there you go. I said at maximum, he's probably not defending him and is saying like some things that are centrist adjacent that is making you guys go crazy so that you can clip it and go, he's defending him. That's it. What is this? Streamers from the USA in May. I Show Speed, Dr. Disrespect, Tim the Tap Man, Valkyrie, Ludwig Hawker. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Not looking good. I was watching Ninja.
I'll point out for now, and that is, if you guys don't know, Midnight Society, which is the game that Doc helped build, right, and create, and he was a part of the company, did their own investigative research behind the scenes, right, and found enough, right, found enough evidence to let him go from the company, right? Not administrative leave, not we'll address this later, like let him go after doing their own research, right? And after doing their own internal investigation behind the scenes. So like, if that's not enough, right, evidence or enough to, like, they found something is what I'm trying to say, okay? Now, let's, like, I've seen a bunch of clips out there. I've seen a bunch of stuff from XQC, like, who said apparently there's more stuff coming out. So until then, it's only been 2 days into the situation. So let's just wait until we see more. But, like, that's all I have to say. Yeah, saying I didn't do anything illegal or, like, there was no wrongdoing. I mean, a lawsuit.
Dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Ninja is 100% correct on this. I mean, this is like a universal principle, I think, that many of us share. I hope that, like, when there is someone when there's someone who's like texting fucking minors and they're caught texting minors, it's like, it's game over. Like, what the fuck are we doing? What the absolute fuck are we doing? Like, if you're texting a minor inappropriately and it's not like it's not, you know, the normal circumstances in which you would be talking as a grown adult to a minor, like a fucking teacher, or I don't know, like Wantep comes in this fucking chat every now and then. I think he's over 18 now. Like, outside of those circumstances, it's like, if you're fucking whispering and openly admitting that you're fucking DMing a minor inappropriately, is game over. It's done. Like, what are we talking about?
Suit at the end of the day, not a lawsuit, but a settlement, right? Because there's talks about a settlement. A settlement, no matter what it looks like publicly, it usually means someone did something, right? Or there was some truth to enough truth. Right? You settle to cover things up. You settle to not let things get out there. All right. So just do your own research, look stuff up, and just let's just keep on waiting for some more stuff. More evidence. Moving on in the future, but done with the drama. I didn't even want to talk about this because I hate stuff like this. But, you know, as being in the community, like a leader of the community, and same with the doctoring leader community, like I had to touch on it. That's my 2 cents. Don't fucking text minors or do any of that shit. It shouldn't be that difficult.
He's right.
Just be a good person, man, and be a leader in the community.
Yeah, by the way, the timeline looks fucking weird on the texting minor situation, because former Twitch streamer and current YouTube streamer Guy Beahm, better known as Dr. DisRespect, has been accused of sexting a minor and trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon by an ex-Twitch employee. TwitchCon, October 20th, 2020, October 22nd, 2017, December 15th, 2017, he cheated on his wife at TwitchCon. Were the Twitch Whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Like, my man was already cheating on his wife at the TwitchCon, and he was about to cheat on his wife with a minor? Like, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck's going on? My man didn't want to just be the 2-timer. He wanted to be the 2.5-timer, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's just, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this at all. Ultimately, I mean, this is like, it's gonna get worse. Like, there's no fucking way, because like the initial reaction that is coming from his end, the initial reaction that's coming from Dr. DisRespect's own side is always going to be the softest approach. Okay, the most pro Dr. DisRespect as it's gonna get. This is it. Okay, it's not gonna get more pro Dr. DisRespect than this moment. And I told you, by the way, I fucking told you. I told you that saying that, like, oh, Twitch paid out the contract is ultimately unimaginably meaningless, because that is specifically about how fucking good his lawyers were. CAA obviously has interest in making sure that they claw back every fucking dollar from Twitch. They played a role in the contract negotiations. That means they're gonna get their 10%. Okay? So of course they fucking settled. Hasan, the normie centrists who are anti-pedo are still focusing more on how they think Twitch and journalists covered up pedophilia. Dude, that is insane, okay? When it is an event involving a fucking minor, okay, now that we know it is because he openly admitted to it, you have to, 1, protect the victim, okay? You have to, 2, protect the victim's privacy. What are we talking about? Like, the people that had information, do you think that they did not want a career-making story? Let's think about it not from the morality perspective. If you think all journalists are immoral, vulturous monsters, okay, bloodless sociopaths, as I do myself, even though I have a lot of wonderful friends who are phenomenal journalists, including in the gaming sphere as well. Even if you were to think that they are literally bloodless monsters, sociopathic, don't you think that they would want to reveal this information? This would be a game-changing investigative report. This is a career-changing investigative report. Of course they would fucking leak it. There are obviously additional complications with that matter. If they simply hunt down the story and they cannot get any primary sources, if they can't get any legal documents, if this shit is like neatly wrapped up because it's got lawyers all the way up the fucking wazoo, and on top of that, there is a minor that is being predated on, okay, then yeah, this is an incredibly complicated fucking story to cover. You can't just like leak it. You can't just like tweet it out. Do you not understand? Like, when you have that thought in your mind, something you always should consider, something you should always consider is basically like, what is the alternative? Okay, what is the alternative? Like, what is supposed to happen? Someone just comes out and is like, yeah, this is the minor. Like, he was texting a minor. Like, that's crazy. Why was it leaked only now? I'm not going to lie. It could potentially be, I don't know. I don't know how fucking airtight NDAs are, but it could be that the NDA ended. Because it came out right around the time, like, I don't know. I'm going to look this up real quick. But I genuinely don't know. California NDA length. Like, are non-disclosure agreements enforceable in NDA? The duration of an NDA can vary, but it usually lasts as long as the information remains confidential and continues to provide competitive value to the business. Okay, but that's like proprietary information. Twitch may have broke it since it was 2 employees that said it first. No, they were not. They were former employees. I actually don't know. I actually genuinely don't know. I don't know like what caused Cody to come out and say it. And I do think that personally, I do think that is it in the Bloomberg article? No. The penalty for the NDA may not be as great when they are no longer employed and they might not care beyond that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The question I have is, why didn't they, like, if this happened in 2017, why the fuck did he get banned in 2020? That's what I don't understand. That is the only part of like this conversation that I find confusing personally. Because like they were like, yeah, he was sexting, inappropriate DMs. It happened in 2020. No, the DMs, the whispers happened in 2017. Who even found the DMs in the first place? I believe they were reported. I believe that they were reported and they acted on it. But maybe the DMs were reported in 2020 at a later date, whereas like the DMs actually happened in 2017. How does his private DMs get reported on? No, reported isn't like the person reported it to Twitch. Like they said abuse. Do you get it? 2020 also was a big Me Too crackdown on Twitch. There were a lot of Twitch streamers that were obviously banned permanently during 2020 for sexual assault, both allegations and like, you know, literal fucking police reports as well for some. So that is that is part of the reason why it could have been reported at that point. Like someone went, yeah, I remember like him fucking DMing me and trying to fuck me when I was a minor, and then just like going in and reporting it in the Whispers product. Because that kind of stuff happens all the time. That's why you see like this kind of like allegations come out in waves, because a lot of other victims will be like, wait, what the fuck? Like that happened to me as well. And many people will look to that and go, well, you know, you had your time, but that's not how that works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just real quick, fast clip. It's bad to do this. It's obviously bad. Everybody knows it's bad. Even if she was 18, it's still bad. Why is it bad? Because you're married, you have a wife and kids. It's obviously bad. Like there's no, like, is it as bad as it could have been? Could it have been worse? Yes, it could have been worse. It's not a 10, but it's certainly not a 0 either. If having this nuanced, normal opinion that I think 95% of people have, if this is problematic, I don't know what to say. No, he's not. He's telling his chatters to stop. Oh.
No, a 10 would be literally fucking acting out his desires. Like, this is like around a fucking 8. You know what I mean? Depending on the actual whispers, what was going on in the whispers, I suspect is probably closer to a 9. A 10 would be finalizing it. Okay? That's like, no, 10 is not Jimmy Seville, chat. Jimmy Seville is in a league of his own. Are you kidding me? He is literally, he got banned because he got caught sexting a minor. In the original tweet, Cody said he got banned because he got caught sexting a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read in plain text. Case closed, gang. No one made the wrong decision. Fuck him and his boys. How old was this minor? Bitch, I don't know. The fuck? Don't you feel like this is a losing argument at that point? Like, what are we doing? Like, what level of pedophilia are we on is crazy. Brother, this isn't a situation where like you have a, you know, person who is like freshly 18 or 19 that was dating someone 2 years younger than them, okay, in high school. This is a 35-year-old at the time, 35-year-old man DMing a fan who is underage, okay? There is no planet where that is appropriate, justifiable. There's just not, no. Okay? He was a married 35-year-old. I think he had a child at that point. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Like, that is crazy. As you guys know, I famously don't know when his anniversary is. Okay? Yeah, the funniest part of his statement was him being like, was I sexting a minor? Yes, but I am not a pedophile. Everyone who knows me knows I hate pedophiles is so funny. It's a real like, you know, are we the baddies situation? Okay? It's a real TLDR, this statement. No. Haven't been keeping up with you as much, but I noticed all the guys who openly hate on you always end up involving things like this. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I genuinely don't understand it. I genuinely don't know. But having fucking said that, dude, literally always, okay? I don't know what it is, but every single fucking time I have a disagreement with a person, it gets completely out of control. I try to salvage the situation. I try to be as amicable as possible. Then they go on their fucking journey of being like super right wing. For Dr. DisRespect, he was already there before I knew anything about him. Okay? He was already there. He was talking about like David Icke and shit, which is David Icke is, for those of you who do not know, David Icke is a very famous, like, OG anti-Semitic conspiracy theorist. But, like, I don't know what it is, but every single fucking time I have this kind of disagreement, you either, like, you got people that are either A, directly doing, like, pedophilia shit, doing sexual assault or pedophilia on top of, like, straight up sexual assault. Some of them turn out to be Nazis. Some of them are Nazis from the jump. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it takes a little bit of time. Oh. Lamau, where in a Dr. DisRespect stream does he bring up David Icke? Literally before he got banned in 2020. He was talking about David Icke and how he was, like, reading his books or watching his documentaries or some shit. Yeah, sometimes they find, like, weird, sometimes their fucking tax folder gets leaked and there's, like, weird goblin porn on there. You know, childish goblin porn. Anyway. I forgot about the anniversary drama shit, lol. I think anyone apologizes to you for that. No, I don't think Nick is going to turn around and be like, yeah, this is actually fucked up. I think he's in too deep, bro. I don't know. I hope he, like, sees the light here. He did tweet this out an hour before Dr. DisRespect came out and was like, yeah, I was trying to fuck a minor, basically. What is this? Leaked emails from Twitch? Alleges many staff absolutely can't stand Doc, and we're looking... Dude, are you fucking crazy? Massive potential disrespect leak. First of all, it's not even fucking... It's literally not even verified. What are you talking about? Like, come on, dude. I saw this under a Grums tweet. Has got to be fake. Yeah, that's all you need to know, by the way. All of, like, the fucking right-wing grifters in the gaming space that constantly are, like, complaining about, I don't know, pixelated titties getting fucking removed or whatever, as though it's, like, the largest violation of free speech, are actively and vociferously trying to defend Dr. DisRespect, being like, yeah, I had some inappropriate involvements in private conversations with a minor as a 35-year-old who was married at the time. And, like, I may or may not have tried to fuck her. Okay? It's just... What is this?
Doc. Chris. Hello, Doc. Chris Hansen here of Hansen versus Predators. To catch a predator, have a seat with Chris Hansen. My streaming crime network, True Blue, all the rest. Now, Doc, I'm going to need you to have a seat right over there. I've been going through some of the transcripts of your online behavior, and I'm curious as why you're so into Whisper. Maybe you should just put it out there for everyone to hype you up.
It's just a cameo, bro.
Don't end up in one of my dark kitchens for an interrogation. Do you understand me? In the meantime, I'll be watching, so stay safe, stay healthy, and be careful.